Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Cube, and welcome back to another theory. And today's theory, the second one, I'm going to be doing the theory on what if Hilda from the Netflix animated series moved into the Wayne from the Nicktoons series, Welcome to the Wayne. Yes, this is quite an interesting crossover one. Yeah, so what would it be like if this scenario actually happened? So let's say for this scenario, the events of the first two episodes of Hilda Season 1 remain the same. You know, with Hilda meeting Alpha, the elves attacking Hilda's home, Hilda's home being destroyed at the end of the second episode. Yeah. So let's just say that those two episodes remain the same, and instead of moving to Trollberg, like Hilda's mom Joanna suggested, they instead moved to New York, I believe that's where the Wayne is located, and they end up moving into the Wayne. Yeah. So, what would it be like if... Sorry, that's my mobile device. But yeah, what if instead of Nancy moving into the Wayne, instead it was Hilda alongside her mom and Alpha? Yeah. This is going to be quite interesting. So, first things first, when Hilda, Joanna, and Alpha arrive in the Wayne, they're first going to be encountered by Ollie Timbers. Yeah, the same way he encountered Nancy in the pilot. And not like the official pilot, I'm talking about the pilot that's in 5 or so chapters. You can see it on YouTube if you're curious. But anyway, so what would Hilda's first mission with the Timbers the Timbers siblings protecting the arc sign from the spy and her gang be like? I think it'll be quite different because, yeah, Hilda is quite different from Nancy, whereas Nancy is very nervous and timid and not really up for going on adventures at first. Hilda, on the other hand, is quite adventurous herself, smart. While reckless at times, she doesn't often think things through. But yeah, I think with Joanna and Alpha assisting Hilda and Ollie and Caroline in this mission, I think they'll balance Hilda's occasional recklessness out, especially with Caroline trying to keep not just Ollie but also Hilda focused in terms of the mission. And also, a side note, I think Hilda will be able to bond with the Timbers siblings a lot sooner than Nancy did. Yeah. So, and in spite of that fast friendship, I think the arc sign would be released a lot sooner. The reason I say that is, I think, when they see the, arc sign, the case for it not working, I think, either Joanna or Alpha would, come up with the same plan that Jonah Bishop did. You know, where it takes 2 to activate it. to hold hands and activate it. And the mission would be completed a lot faster. Now, as for the other missions, like the library, Amsterdam, and the final fight with Prismal, I think they would go relatively the same, but with some changes here and there. But there are quite minor. Now, only with Joanna and Alpha assisting from time to time. Now, as for the other characters, I think since Hilda and her mom aren't Normas, regular people who go crazy seeing Wayne phenomena, it's explained in the series, I think they would be able to handle seeing Wayne phenomena the same way Auntie did. Also, aside from Hilda's friendship with the Timbers siblings, I think she would get along really well with the other kid relatives of the Wayne, like Goodness, Catherine Alice, Andre, Wendell, Leave, also Julia. I think, let's get into Julia real quick. Would Julia manipulate, Hilda into getting her the key the same way she manipulated Auntie to doing it? It's a maybe, because, yeah, while she was able to manipulate Auntie, it's because Auntie, had a crush on her, and Caroline was busy with the whole walking nose situation. And yes, that's the sentence I just said. But yeah, only Ollie, was trying to figure out what was up with her. Now, I think Hilda might be able to, try and figure out what's up with Julia, but I think the only reason, to me, that Julia would be able to, trick Hilda to some degree is because she is still new to the Wayne. That's the only reason I could think of that Julia might be able to trick Hilda. After all, Trundle managed to do it in the Mountain King movie, but yeah, that was because Hilda was desperate to get home and turn back into a human. Yeah. Despite that, I can see Hilda's friendship with Julia being strained for a time, at least until Amsterdam becomes an issue. And like I said before, I'm pretty sure it would go relatively the same. Only with some backup with, with Joanna and Alpha. And speaking of Alpha, I'm pretty sure, Hilda would, Hilda would have to explain to the Timbers siblings and the rest of her friends that they have to sign paperwork in order to see Alpha, because he is an elf, and elves are invisible unless someone signs the paperwork in order for them to be seen by them. Yeah. Now, another thing is that would Hilda lie to her mom about the adventures that she goes on in Season 2 the same way she did in the original series? I'm gonna say it's doubtful, because most of the adventures that Hilda goes on in this scenario take place in the Wayne, and I think that Joanna, while she would be troubled by some of the monsters and situations that the Wayne provides, I think she would be able to trust the Hilda, as well as the rest of her friends, to take care of her daughter while she's out adventuring with, like, the Ollie, Caroline, and whoever else is, like, joining on their adventures. So I don't think there would be a reason for Hilda to lie to her mom about her adventures. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on this? What would it be like if Hilda moved into the Wayne instead of Nancy? Just comment below, let me know. I'm Wisdom Q, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.